So tonight we're making spaghetti and meatballs. Hello, welcome to Chop It Up. I am ROXX-A-MILLION. New and improved. 30 inches shorter. Anyway, thoughts become things. Let's just choose good ones. So tonight we're going to be making spaghetti and authentic Italian meatballs. I have the oven on 400 degrees and we're going to be cooking it in the oven on parchment. So I'm about to build this. I have 4 pounds of ground beef here. I'm going to add garlic powder, paprika, dehydrated onions, Italian seasoning. I have the measurements in the description box. Black pepper, onion powder, Everglades Seasoning, bread crumbs, and diced bell pepper. As well as 2 eggs. And with this mixture, we're going to roll them up in the balls and put them on the baking sheet, on the parchment, in the oven for about 40 minutes. Until they're done. It's according on your oven. I'll make a mess, y'all. Get everything nicely incorporated together. So each meatball will be seasoned throughout. And now we're gonna roll them up in the balls and put them on the baking sheet. Okay, so I'm gonna roll these up. Roll up these balls. About a good size right there. And like I said, we're gonna want to make them all about the same size. You don't want some big, some small. Let's keep them uniform as possible, y'all. So I decided to cut off my hair. It was a very hard decision because I have been growing it for 13 years. Well, 12 years. It would have been 13 this year, December. It's giving me headaches. It was too heavy, too long. 30 inches, that's a lot of hair. And up, it started hurting. Down, it was hurting. It just, I couldn't find relief. Because when it's down, it was pulling because it's heavy. So when it start doing that, if you notice from other people, when you see it start thinning, it starts thinning at the root. So can't have that. And besides, I kept them. So when I'm ready, I'll reattach them and I don't have to worry about growing it all over again. But my head's breathing. It's something to get used to. I was getting dressed the other day and pulled out a scrunchie, y'all. I said, well, darn, how am I gonna put this? How am I put this? How am I use this here? Whitney's like, well, I guess you're gonna make a little sunland. Sunland is when, you know, them girls that done let all their hair fall out or let it get cut out for being on the sheet. Lay on your back too much, on your side or wherever you at. I'm throwing meat, y'all. And when they had their little ponytails and they bald head, we call that a sunland. That was a neighborhood back home in Florida. Sunland. So we called it a sunland ponytail. Because it would show what no is. Ain't no hair to make no ponytails no more. So I got it swooped to the side right now because it's been raining all day. and I did not bend it, or shall I say flat iron it. It's a nice pixie cut, y'all, so y'all will get to see it. But right now I'm just giving y'all a glimpse of what it is now. I got some footage of the day that we cut it off. My husband cut it off, and he and Allure combed it out. But she chopped a lot, so it's good. It's what I wanted, so I'm happy with that. And when I come back, I'll have all these rolled up, and I'll be putting them in the oven. Alright, so I'm going to use some ragu chunky garden combination, and I'm going to put the meatballs inside of it and let those simmer, as well as some stewed tomatoes. My husband don't like stewed tomatoes, but we're going to have some in there. They cooked up real nice on this parchment. Made the outside really, really firm and not so soft and mushy. So I'm glad about that. This is going to turn out to be really nice. Real nice sauce to go on the spaghetti. Meat sauce, meatball sauce. Not meat sauce, but spaghetti and really meatballs. Chef Boyardee style. At least you won't have to look for the meatballs. They're going to be in here. The meatballs outside, y'all. Okay. Let me get it mixed together. So I've put on the water for the pasta. I'm going to salt the pasta water. Okay, I'm adding a can of stewed tomatoes. Hunt stewed tomatoes. And I'm going to add half a cup of sugar to cut the acid. And let that get hot and start simmering. I only use one can because only 2 of us like tomatoes stewed and 2 of us don't, so we're gonna do it like that. Let this cook in. Let this cook together, get nice and happy. And I'm gonna add a little oil to the pasta water. Keep the noodles from sticking. Alright, y'all. This is the finished product. Got my meatballs and my baguette. Amen to say baguette. It's so good, it's gonna be baguettes. Spaghetti and meatballs. I think I done did something here now. I got some corn to go with it. But y'all know every time I eat that corn, it be flying everywhere. The corn don't stay on the plate. Oh, the noodles are al dente. It's good. You always say that it's good because all my food is good. And by that being said, I wish each and every one of y'all good health, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and a whole lot of money. And as always, I'm going to handle the business with this plate. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Let's get to 100 subscribers so we can say 100,000 subscribers. Sky's the limit.